Hi guys, welcome back. Magic Farm 2 with me, Sid. And I've been busy, quite busy. So first things first, you'll notice a beacon over there, and if I hover down, it was latest death point. I died. Let me just clear that waypoint while I'm on it. Yeah, I was down in the strip mining, obviously. And I got attacked by a legendary silverfish boss who had blindness, and I think it was sticky, so he kept on stealing my sword off me. More silverfish came, some more of those were legendary, probably about 3 or 4 legendary mobs, and I would say about 30 or 40 silverfish on me all at once. One of them was a webber, so every time I was fighting it I got stuck in a web. It wasn't fun. So yeah, I've been a little bit busy, and I've got some plans for today. I've got quite a bit of glass smelted, but what I did want to do is make some of these glass pane things. I need about 20 of these. So it's basically the same thing you get, but you get the clear glass pane out rather than the blocks. So I'm going to just run these off quickly. Other thing to note is I'm trying a different microphone today. My desktop is almost sorted. Well, actually the desktop is sorted. I'm just waiting for a few bits and pieces to be delivered. Microphone stand, pop filter, and then once I get into my little office space, we'll be able to record and use that. So this is hopefully not, well, it won't be the last time I use the headset. I mean, I will be using the laptop at other times, but the desktop's more or less done. And I thought I'd try out this microphone just to see, well, what you thought. Is the quality better than previous videos? Worse? About the same? I'd be interested to know, because this is a different spec of microphone. I'm not going to reveal whether it's a better microphone or a worse microphone. I'll let you guess that. So anyway, I'm going to finish just getting myself a whole load of this glass, and I'll be back in a few moments. Okay, I've got my glass panes. Incidentally, you also get a little gravestone and a head when you die with the thingy. My breastplate is looking worse for wear. I've run some glass, so I'm just going to leave this running in the background because I will need glass, lots of it. And just for a note, on this I found you need 27 ore to run 2 iterations, 2 sets of 6. If you mix it up and put in 28 ore, you're going to end up with part-filled basins. So first thing I've done, I've gone away from coming down this way, and I've dug myself down this way. So shouldn't get any mobs down here because it's well lit. Now I've come up with a name for what was working name Atlantis. Let me just munch on that. It's not much more original, but it is at least a little bit less common, and that is Lemuria, which is also a sunken legendary continent. So let's see what I've done. Well, I've gone for these Amarith planks, walls, and large blackstone bricks from my factory. They are dead simple to make. If I can get let's just bring them up. Blackstone, where are we? No, large blackstone. Coloured bricks, no. Alright, you're in here somewhere. Let me try large. Large, ooh, let me try spelling it right. Large blackstone bricks. Recipe on those: stone bricks and ink. It's that simple. You can also do smooth blackstone, which is the same thing you can do with there. I don't know whether you can do any other tricks with it. Obviously you've got the walls, glasses, some strange weird things. Oh, actually glasses, my clipboard, which I haven't used. I must get onto that. The coloured bricks, which is a little bit, use a paintbrush and 1 less stone, but hey, what the hell. Dark glass. Oh, that looks interesting. Blackout curtains and stuff. Okay, so you can, yeah, there's lots of stuff we can do with ink. Oh, we can do black cobblestone as well. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go up the top and we'll do the tour coming down. I've moved everything out from the hobo hut. Oh, get myself lost. This has only been finished a while. Well, it's not finished, but you know. So yeah, out there we'll come to that. Got nether brick fence, smelted some netherrack, got my nether brick fence with glowstone lamps. Got some greenery, so this is just kind of a little balcony level, bringing us off to the 4 exits once these are all exits. Silverwood leaves, they got that nice little twinkle effect. Thought that was quite nice for a magical base. The purple I just think looks really nice. I love purple, it's my favourite colour. So lots more green. These torches I want to replace with night ore. And I have actually got the means to make that, but I'm going to steer away from Thorncraft today. I've got some other plans. Brought my Thorncraft stuff down here, and I think I'm working currently on 1 gold caps. And as you can see, I've got lots of strikes of various things I've not found. I have managed to find quite a lot of the essences now. There's still more to get. Thorncraft, always fun. Storage room. I used 21 blocks of iron from my iron smelting exercise to make all these iron chests. All my stuff is dumped higgledy-piggledy random crap in here. I'll have some of that while I'm at it. And just have a little burp. Pardon me. So I've got that passage to make nice. Down on this floor, this is the bottom floor. I've constructed myself a little mini smeltery, and I've also made some of these seared windows this time. So this is just for smaller smelting jobs at the moment. And I brought all my Tinker's Construct stuff down here, and over here is, if you look, this is a jaded ladder. That is just a trapdoor and a ladder for the crafting, and down there is the entrance to a mine shaft, which after my experience with the silverfish I am not going to go and play with today. Right, let's just go things. Now the only problem with this is all of this area is unspawnable because it's bottom slabs. But of course to place things on it you have to go to top slabs. So yeah, it's not perfect yet, but I suspect once I've got the illumination, the night ore sorted out, I'll be able to turn this into full slabs or even all top slabs. I don't know, we'll work on that. Now the other thing I've spotted was these pearl oysters, which I've been out hunting down. Let me just go and get a breath. This is not ideal for harvesting, obviously. Give me a pearl. Oh, breathe, 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 breathe. Thank you. I know I could use a bucket trick and stuff, so things. Oh, I want to also thank all the guys who in the comments have mentioned fluid pipe mechanics for automating the smeltery. I will definitely be looking into that when I get the smeltery situated exactly where I want it. At the moment that's just temporary. But what I want to do today is start out this way on a new dome, and let me get that 1, 2, 3. I think I'll get away with a sponge at that, and also build a harvesting facility for 20 of these little beasties, because these pearls have got loads of uses, and one of them is enchanting and jewellery. So let me go and grab my sponge so I can set myself up. I've got a plan for this, so we'll get started on that, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we've got the sponge deployed. I just had to quickly run over to my test world to work out how the hell I'd done this. So what we have is a tunnel which is going to go 1, 2, 2 like that, and then 2 like that. So that should be, yeah, that should be what, oh, of course I've got glasses. Duh. I'm like that. Oh no, that's not right. Oh god. And that was too fast. pick's now too good for this, so that was it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're going to have a corridor coming off of this. Let me just get this right. That's I think I need one here. The problem with glass, of course, is seeing what the hell you're doing. Oops. And that's glass. Need one there. I think, looking at that, is that right? Not quite. Oh God. Right. Oh no, we'll do that. 1, 2. Let me have a look. 1, 2, middle. There's a slight difference in design. My original design was odd, even numbered, and this is odd numbered, of course. So we get 1, 2 there. We've got. Let's bring this out one. God. Now we enter the fun of working with water again. So that should be the same. And then we've got 1, 2. How's that? Oh God, what's going on here? What? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is odd, even numbered. Oh well, that's fine. Right, so we're going to continue on with this for 20, 10 either side. So from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and from here, 2, 3, oop, grab the seaweed, 5, and then we're coming out like that, over like that. Goddamn water. Ugh. I'm probably going to have to swim outside and equalise that air pocket above as well, thanks to the sponge. So the sponge is a little bit too efficient. Ah! Little tap there. Okay, let's just go out of the water. Right. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 again. 1, 2, oh God, 3, 4. This is not easy. 5. We'll have you. And over this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll give me a 10. It will give me a corridor of 10, which is then going to join to a smaller dome, which I'll come to one side. Cleared. Oh God, this is difficult to say the least. Cleared all this out. Let's have my sponge and do it. I haven't got any actual. Where's my sponge gone? Sponge, please. Sponge. Oh, God. Right. Working underwater. Not the best activity you can do. There we go. That'll do me. So, what we end up with is this nice long tunnel. Which again, we want to be unspawnable. So we are going to have to. Well, I better do that first, hadn't I? Ah! Stop it! Oh God! Bit of a water glitch there. Okay, so we'll stick a torch here and here. Hopefully that will stave off the ravages of time. Now my dome has got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I do this for the time being, right, 1, 2, 3, bonk. Gotcha. We should be able to take the sponge out, which is good. Right, now this lot needs dropping a layer. Get some clay out of it, so it's not all bad. And we'll just tunnel. We'll tunnel down to the end here and whack some torches down, and then I'm going to need to go and get a few other resources which I've omitted in my own derpy mind. So let me just lock this down. I'm going to go and make some more of this because I don't think I've got much left, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. A little bit of a frog in my throat there. You often wonder where that phrase came from. Where did somebody get to the point where they'd been eating frogs that somebody had to suggest that that was actually what was the matter with them? It's, how do we put it? It's a little bit alarming, to say the least. Right, so fortunately I did have some stone smelted and plenty of ink, because my derpy little squid friends keep swimming in there and then dying, which is good. Kind of an automated squid farm almost. Makes me wonder whether you could actually get away with, just thinking out loud here, kind of a underwater structure that is just made up of doorways and a dry bit in the middle, say 2 or 3 wide, and the squid swim in, you grab them, and when they die you pick up the ink. Could be a plan. Now right, now what we need to do is take that out and that out. That's my first mission, and place that there and that there, which should give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh god, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that takes us to here, which is perfect. We're then into the territory of placing some sand on this. Should plonk that down. And same again on this side. And then, oh, we'll just have another torch. Definitely don't want mobs to spawn. You might think I'm being over paranoid, but no, I'm not. Oh, see, we've got a friendly little squid that's just gone and dropped its wares in that thing. That would actually probably work, you know. So that should be that. Right, now I need a temporary block. Oh god, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? How am I going to do this in survival? This is dead easy in creative. Isn't everything? Well, we've got not enough of that now, I'm betting. I needed about 24, didn't I? I'll have to make some more. I'll get one side done and then we can do the other side off camera. But it's how to actually do it is going to be the fun bit. Because Because I can't play... Oh, right. I think what I am going to need to do is plop down a crafting bench for starters. Problem with these single slabs, floating crafting benches, but for the purposes of this, that should be giving me enough of those. Right, let's have these out. And that can come out. So we need to get something to stop the water flooding out when I pour it in. And this will do the trick admirably. But the problem is I'm going to have to put the water in from above. The advantage, of course, is I've got a hell of a lot of water above. Because the other thing I need to do is this. Oh, not that. Right, is this. No, I think I'm alright. I don't need that one. All will make sense. Well, this is a pearl farm design. Not automated. I don't believe you can automate it. Or if you can, I haven't figured out how to do it yet. So this should come down here. That should be 10. Perfect. Right, now what I need to do then is get myself a bucket, eat some bread, and this is taking a lot longer than I thought, so apologies. Now let's just see if we can take advantage of the air bubble here. Not there. No, we can't, is the answer. So we need to take out this. Now we can take advantage of that. Oh, have I just taken out too much? Yes, I have. That pick, too efficient now. Right. I should have thought of this when I was plotting my design. Now I should have a bucket of water. So I should be able to place a source block there. Just come up here and quickly, oops. Oh, perfect. I'm in an air bubble. That's absolutely perfect. So we can hopefully... The problem is here is I need to place the source blocks above the way these oysters work is that they require a source block above them. They don't actually exist in water, which is why it's so easy to find them, because they create an air bubble. Let's see whether we can get away with that. Need glass, a bit of air please, anybody? Thank you. And let's see what we've got when we stop this. Hopefully. Right, let's get back in. Oh god, I'm going to start taking damage. Come on, hurry. Right, well that was entertaining. But we appear to have, if not perfect, distribution. I wonder if there's a way I can do this like that. There's got to be an easier way of doing this. There has to be. Let's see if we can't think of... Right, I can't get in from the top. I can get in from the bottom, however. Alright. Quick. Oops. Alright. Get rid of that. Quick infinite water source. Let's do this the way we should have done from the start. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, there. That one. That one. Definitely this one. How's that looking? Is that looking... It's very difficult to tell, isn't it? Let's just do that one. I think we've got it there. Apologies for this. This is very derpy. I haven't really thought about the complexities of doing this in anger. Okay, so the way you pick these up, you can hammer away at these things with your pickaxe all day. They won't break. What you have to do is break the block underneath them, and they break quite readily. Up. So what we got there? 7. Oh God, get in. All right. Let's take a little bit more damage briefly. Okay, so I've got 12 there. I only needed 10, but that should suffice for this exercise. And then we need, this time I do need to be on top, because I need to be able to place these like this. And all things being equal, if I'm not going completely around the frigging bend, I should be able to now break that lot. Which I can. Yay. Go science. As I say, these things need a source block above them, so we've got that. And all you do to seed them is you irritate them with a bit of sand. Very irritable, your average oyster. And that's it. One side of the oyster farm done. So I'm going to get this side done. Try using the scientific method this time. And we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we got these in. The last thing to do is really prettify this corridor a little bit. So I've made some wood slabs and wood steps, and this will just give it a little bit of much needed. Once again, I prove my ability to count. No, I'm actually tempted. I've got 2 left, so we'll grab that later. And then down the middle. Half slabs on the bottom. There's no spawning in here, please, fellas. And that's my little oyster farm corridor done. So off the end of that I'm doing a smaller dome. It's flatter as well, so it's going to be more ovoid in shape. But you're probably saying, what's all this fascination with bloody oysters and pearls. So let me go and we'll go and grab a little bit of metal and some crafting stuff, and I'll show you some of the things you can do. So, for starters, in Marycraft, there is a mirror. So this is Thorncraft one, then you've got the mirror, the celestial mirror, which is silly expensive, then the magic mirror, and there's a magical hat. How did he spawn in here? I just saw him moving off the edge of my vision. This should be lit up well enough. Oh, it's an ender creeper. Oh God. Am I going to regret this? Yes, I am. Where's my bow? Oh, thank God mob griefing is turned off by default in this. That actually sent a chill down my spine. That was not nice. Anyway, right. What was I doing? Mirror. Mirror E, I was panicking. E. So, the mirror is basically aluminium ingots, pane of glass, and an iron ingot, which will give you the magic mirror. Now this will allow you to enchant, but only levels 1 through 5. This one will allow you to enchant up to level 30. This one up to a whopping great level 60. But there's some serious bee work there. Oh, no magic droplet, that's fish work. This is the more reasonable one, which uses pearls, a mirror, enchantment table and things. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab one of these. I need aluminium ingots, glass pane and an iron ingot. So first things first, I really have to sort these chests out. Is my next job out of camera shot. Iron, give me an iron ingot. You are all the wrong kind of glass, so we'll just dump you all out in there. I think generic B refers to this as a danger zone chest, and is not far wrong. We'll keep that. So we got that. I need ordinary, bog standard, vanilla glass. I'm sure I made some. Or did I make all fancy dandy glass? You're probably screaming at me. I've probably been past it twice, and I do apologise. Oh, I don't need a pearl for this, do I? Ditch that. But I'm not seeing it, you know. No, however, I do see a furnace, and I do see some coal, and I did have some sand. Right. Temporary fix. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, whack that in there. Let's let that cook. So I've got several plans. While that's cooking, I'll just go over plans for the future thing. The other thing I wanted to build today, which I'm conscious of time, is... Now, we're all familiar with the vanilla fishing rod. My Factory Reloaded has a fishing rod. Thermal Expansion has a fishing rod. But the one I'm looking for is these, the reed, titanium and wooden. This is a mariculture fishing rod, and they allow you to catch the base fish of these, which you can then breed pretty much the same way that you breed bees, or very similar. So that's something I want to play with. I want to get another dome built out here, so that it's probably an off-camera beastie. We've got a corridor going to come out this way into a column which is going to go up to the surface and then we're going to have like a sandstone flower affair coming out the top, which is going to be my farming pads. And I'm going to use the elevators that we used in the original Magic Farm series to get up there, so that should be quite fun to build. I may get the tower built up and the corridor. I don't think I'm going to subject you watching me derping around in water again. 8, thank you very much. I know there's a bench out here. I'm going to scatter these everywhere, they're so cheap. Bonk. Thank you. Glass. Aluminium. Iron. Mirror. So, with a mirror, we can sit there and I can go and take none of those, because, oh, I could do, that's all enchanted. That's enchanted. Most of this armour is stuff that mobs have dropped anyway, so usually the legendary beasts. Come on. God, I need to get this sorted. Chain boots. There we go. I can waste a level on this. So we can whack that in there. You'll notice there are 3 items of jewellery, which you use the mirror to put those on, and you can enchant those. I may make a ring. Let's have a look at a ring, rather than doing some chain boots, which I'm never going to use. Let's make an iron. Iron is actually better than gold for some reason in this. God. And I've got lots of iron. I've got quite a lot of pearls, so we'll have a black pearl. Oh, the black pearl. What did I go in there for? I have no idea. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk. So we got a black ring. Whack that on there. We can enchant it with a level 1, a level 3 or level 5 enchant. That is got Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Which, if I am right, it basically gives me a sprint. So this is me. That sprint. Let's try it. Extra sprint. Whee! May need to map my keys a bit differently for that. Now, needless to say, there's not a huge amount of point to doing these, and you can see that's got durability on it at this level, but when we get onto the higher level ones, it's effectively a bookcaseless bookshelf with durability. I think the enchant levels go down a bit as well when you're using it. Oh, God. The only other thing I wanted to mention, which I have a plan to do, which may mean ripping out this wall, I don't know. I suppose I could do that wall, but we're a bit close to the surface. We'll do it somewhere. There is an armory. Because we have Bibliocraft, we have access to all the... You have to spell it American style. Armour stand, we've got the racks to put our weapons on, so all of this stuff that we're collecting, we can get like an armoury of all of our various bits and pieces. So apologies I didn't get any further than building that corridor this episode. I had intended to hopefully at least take it a little bit further, but you can see these grow pretty quick, these pearls. So you can use these up to also to make pearl bricks and all sorts of stuff with them. So yeah, that's a little oyster farm. So until next time, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more fun, a little bit less derpage. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.